What's up, everybody? Back again with another video, and I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I absolutely love about my Caliber SRT4. Previously, in one of my previous videos, I made a video about the 5 must-haves. If you haven't seen that video, please go and look for that video, because it's a lot of information about the video in that video about the Caliber. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So to get right back into it, the first thing I would say that I absolutely love about the Caliber SRT4, or for the matter, all calibers, is the wide body. You see, when you first look at a Caliber, the first thing that comes to mind is not wide body like you look at a Subaru, but it does have a wide body, because these rims right here, these are 9.5. These are 9.5 inches wide, and I have no clearance issues at all. And it's people with Caliber SRT4s who fits 10-inch wide rims without issues. So in order to have that happen to a car, it has to have a wide body, and my front and rear fenders, they're not modified. My rear, I modified them a little bit, but I didn't need to, because it was already pretty wide. Like, I didn't even need to touch my fenders really to fit what I have. And I have 245s all around, front and back. It's not an issue at all. You see? Wide body. And it's kind of a low-key style wide body, so it's not like something you'll see at a Subaru where it lets everybody know that it's wide, and let me get to the second thing, which is the hood. I absolutely love this hood. Like, this hood design is such an upgrade from what the previous SRT4 had. Oh man, look at that chip. I have to touch that up. But yeah, the hood is so nice because it's functional. Like all SRTs, they have functional hood vents. You have the air comes in there, cools the turbo, and you got these vents right here, and on the other side here, which releases the heat from the engine bay. All right, that's number 2 of the thing that I absolutely love about the Caliber. And let me get to the other 3, which are kind of sort of inside, outside. Well, the third thing is the fact that it's a hatchback. I am so glad that SRT actually, went forth and made a hatchback SRT4. I wasn't expecting to be a Caliber, but the fact that it's a hatchback, and the fact that it's bigger than a Mazda Speed 3, that is bigger than a Subaru WRX STI, that is bigger than a Golf GTI or Golf R, that is bigger than pretty much any car in its class, and it's still sporty, still fast, still fun to drive. So just the fact that it's a hatchback is awesome, because I can do things like put a transmission in the back. I already took it out. Transmission from my truck, I pulled the transmission out my truck, threw it in the hatchback, and took it to a transmission shop. It was that it wasn't even hard to do. And I had plenty of room. It was a decent sized transmission. So yeah, the hatchback. So let's go inside, and I'm gonna talk about the last 2 things that I absolutely love about the Caliber SRT4. Okay, number 4 are the seats. Oh my god, these seats right here though, like, they're nice. They're nice. I mean, they're not like Mercedes-Benz class. I mean, they got pleather, it ain't real leather, but they're grippy. They're grippy, and they hold you in, and they actually hold American-sized people, which is awesome, man, because you'll get some cars with racing seats, Neon SRT4. You'll get cars with racing seats, and they're not really designed to fit American-sized people. Don't mind a mess. I need to wash and vacuum this thing. This is a daily, and But these seats right here, they really went back to the drawing board. Is what people want in a racing seat. That's something that they can drive comfortably every day. See, with the Neon SRT4, you'll be in a seat and it will hurt your butt after a long drive, but the Caliber don't have that issue. And that's another thing that I love about this car. Okay. Number 5. Of course, I was gonna get down to the transmission. This transmission is amazing. Oh man, if you haven't driven a Caliber SRT4, go drive one. You might fall in love with the transmission. And the sit speed, oh man, the sit speed is smooth, it's crisp, it's notchy when you want it to be. And you know, you can, like, it's one of them things that you'll drive this car and the last thing on your mind is short shifter. Last thing that will ever cross your mind is short shifter, because the gears, the gears are good, but the way that you shift, they're not long and they're not short. They're like almost in that perfect spot, you know, so you don't even think about modifying the shifter because it's so good, you know. And you know, they're not short, they're not long, so they're like perfect, you know. And it gives you enough time to play with revs and stuff when you're trying to downshift. And you know, the transmission, oh man, approved. Okay, approved. And just for a bonus, I just want to talk about something that I absolutely love as a 16 as a bonus for this car. And this is for all Calibers actually, and it's this glove box, yo. The glove box. This thing right here though, it's huge. This thing is huge. Like, I can fit like 3 grandmamas in here, but this thing is huge. And not only that, if you run out of space with this, I'd be surprised. And not only that, you still got the extra up here, you know, for small safety glasses. You know, gotta stay prepared, gotta stay safe, you know. But shoot, that thing right there, off the hook. Oh, for the people who probably wondering, what is that warning thing on your glove box? Well, I'll show you. This Dodge is powered by turbocharged and produces excessive boost. Failure to secure yourself may result in whiplash, clothes to fly off, and drooling from the mouth. No, drooling from the excitement of this supercharged vehicle. So just sit back, shut up, and hold on. You know, when I first got this car, I saw this thing on eBay. I was like, that's pretty funny. I'm going to get it anyway. It was like a couple bucks, whatever. So those are my 5 things that I absolutely love about the Caliber SRT4. If you own a Caliber SRT4, hit the comments, hit the like, and let me hear your favorite things about the Caliber SRT4. And like always, man, just get in the car and drive.